That's right. Tomorrow, which is the third Saturday in September, marks the day when volunteers from all around the world take part in the biggest coastal cleanup day known as International Coastal Cleanup Day, and it's absolutely going to be amazing. Joining me here is International Coastal Cleanup Coordinator John Keyser to tell us more. John, so good to see you on our Feel Good Breakfast show.
Hey, thank you.
Now tell me, this is a massive recognized event. It's been around for a long time, 20 years almost.
No, 30 years.
30 years?
20 years in South Africa, but 30 years internationally.
Tell us more about how it all came about.
Well, it started in Texas. A lady was walking down a beach and saw the large amount of plastic on the beach, and from there on it just started. 2,600 volunteers in the beginning, and now we are touching in the 100,000s.
It's amazing. Someone that just saw a need for something to be done, and look at where it is today.
It's happening all the time. I think more and more people in South Africa are starting to see that we need to step out and do something.
Yeah, and take responsibility for our own coastal, areas and make sure that we take care of it.
Very true.
Now, for anybody that's sitting at home wondering how they can get involved, what is the process?
Well, at the moment, all the beaches have been allocated and all the volunteers are out. But that doesn't mean you cannot go and do something. Yeah. Just grab a bag, grab anything, even a bucket. Just go in for 30 minutes and clean. You can clean your street as well, because at the end of the day, most of the litter that we find in the sea originates from land. So that's from our streets, wherever. Let's just do that for one day in a year and try and keep that in your mind, that we do not need to litter, and when you do have waste, try and make sure that it's encased in the proper way.
Exactly. John, why is it so important that South Africans get involved in a day of this nature? I mean, what are the repercussions if we don't?
Well, you must always remember the sea and the currents, they will take the litter and the plastics out into the deeper sea. It will join other gyres that is already within the oceans, and that will just increase to animals eating it, getting entangled in it. Sometimes a plastic rope, anything that floats out can cause a lot of damage. So find it now while it's on the beach, because the next tide will take it out again. Retrieve it now while it's there.
I know sometimes with initiatives of this nature, we always look and say, oh, no, someone else needs to do it, or we look to other people to do it. I consider myself still a youth. Why is it so important for young people, for youth to get involved in an initiative like this?
I shared some photographs this morning where people were showing, especially young kids, the litter that they were picking up and telling them exactly where it originated from. I think that's important, because as the population is increasing, our consumption is increasing, the amount of plastics is increasing, and we don't want that added plastics to end up in the sea.
Yeah, absolutely. We all need to take responsibility for our future. John, it's so good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us on our Feel Good Breakfast show. You can also make a difference. Take a pledge to help turn the tide on ocean trash and fight for a healthy ocean by participating at your local beaches tomorrow morning on International Coastal Cleanup Day. I certainly will be doing the same thing. Well, from coastal cleanups to National Recycling Day, it's all about increasing awareness by educating the community about the social, environmental and economic benefits of recycling. Ewan, over to you.